I've been thinking about how we can resist new technologies from becoming infrastructure, things like AI, which over the past couple of years we've been told is inevitable, which it's not. But I think there's two cultural phenomenon happening at the same time that are preventing us from really seeing that. And one is learned helplessness, and the other is that our brains are wired to have instant gratification, and they're connected. I promise. My professional life has been working in tech and working on the business side of tech specifically. So I've done a lot of my fair share of understanding marketing and messaging and creating hype and trying to suss out what's hype and what's not. And let me tell you, there are powerful people that you and I can name who want us to believe that AI is inevitable. These are billionaires. These are people who stand to make a lot of money because we are letting AI happen. Even though I think most of us know that AI is very scary, but feel maybe powerless to do anything about it. Well, we can stop using AI chatbots. We don't have to use ChatGPT. You can type in -AI or -AI when you do a Google search or use a different search engine. It really feels like we woke up one day and suddenly AI was everywhere. And really, it's more like AI hype is everywhere because venture capitalists decided, okay, this thing, like cryptocurrency, like all these other buzzwords that you see, that thing is going to be the next big thing. And every venture capital firm, every billionaire wants to be ahead of the curve. And there's this sort of network effect where if the big dogs are doing it, okay, well then everyone has to do it. That's why when you open any app that you're using, now suddenly they have AI capabilities and they decided, okay, we're going to be an AI first company, even though I bet a lot of these teams don't really know what that means. Their CEOs just told them, go and figure out how to make sure that we jump on this bandwagon. And we as consumers don't have to believe them. We don't have to believe that AI is the next big thing. We don't have to believe that AI is inevitable. We don't have to use their tools, and we don't have to use their shitty images that are stealing from artists. Basically, they're trying to make fetch a thing, and we are totally letting them make fetch a thing. Simultaneously, we're all very used to feeling that learned helplessness. I mean, we do it with COVID, we do it with plastic use, we do it with facial recognition software. I mean, I've had friends tell me that I should just use Face ID because, well, the government has my information anyway. They know what I look like. I've noticed in comment sections when people are talking about how democracy is falling apart here, there are comments who are just like, well, it's going to happen anyway, there's something we can do about it, it's XYZ. But you see that when people stand up, when people call things out, well, we actually can do something about it. And if nothing else, we can see that we're not alone. As someone who focuses on climate change, this is the exact same thing. The only thing pushing it forward is the masses agreeing to not care enough to push back. The thing is, you're also not going to get immediate gratification from not doing a thing, like not using Face ID or not using an AI chatbot. Similar to how you won't know that buying secondhand clothes actually helps the climate at some point. And this is where we have to fight against our brains telling us to seek instant gratification. The natural conclusion to me is to find other people who are doing the thing, who have very similar ideas, and for people to be speaking out more about how these things are not inevitable. I actually feel so encouraged seeing the protests in LA, seeing the turnout for the No Kings protest. My friend today told me that habits turn into culture, and that's exactly it. I mean, we are social creatures. What we see other people doing and normalizing is what becomes easier for us to do. So if other people point out that it's not cool and actually dangerous to be letting AI become infrastructure on our lives, less people are going to do it. And some of you have to be the leader to do that. We get to collectively decide what should be normal and what is best for us.